All right, we are here. We're live. It's December 30th, everybody. It's December 30th. It's 10 o'clock. It's almost New Year's. We're almost done. We're almost done, right? We're almost finished. I've got some guests with me to help me end the world tonight. First of all, the Richness coming to us from the UK. Rich, how you doing? It's Rich's two hands.
Tired as frig, man. It's actually New Year's Eve where I am right now. It's 3
It's
o'clock.
actually, dude. So you're actually spending New Year's Eve proper with us right now?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I mean,
Holy smoke! I mean, like, what time is it over there right now?
it's 3 a.m.
3 a.m. in the morning of New Year's Eve.
3
Okay,
in the
okay.
morning, 3 a.m. New Year's Eve.
Good God, dude! Like,
Yeah.
thanks for being awake just to hang out with us, man.
I had a pretty eventful day. I'll send it to you in a message, and it's not something that I'm ready to discuss. But
Okay, that's cool.
it was a beautiful event. Trust me when I tell you, it was beautiful. It was fun, and let me send it to you. I'll tell you exactly what happened to me today. And
Gotcha. So you send me your private massage.
I just did.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
Whoa! Can I say that publicly?
Not yet.
Can I say that I'm happy for you?
Yeah. Thank
Dude,
you.
I'm happy as fuck for you, man. This is awesome. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, it is.
That's a good
It
day.
is.
That's a good way to end the year or to begin the year. Am I right? All right,
Yeah.
cool. So mum's the word. Let's just say that it's good things. It's good things.
Yeah.
And you'll catch me up on details because obviously this is like a lot of quick
I'm
details.
assuming this is more of a PG-13 show than shows that I'm usually used to doing. You know.
Maybe, probably, yeah. I give a little bit more of a mixed crowd.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody minds the occasional blurting out, but I stub my toe from time to time.
Yeah, no, I am how I am on whatever I do, but on especially on this show, I shall be a little bit more chaste. Chaste or
Well,
whatever.
you're just an officer and a gentleman, my friend.
No, I am not. The last thing I am is a gentleman. That's the last thing I am. Yeah, I'm looking for. I was gonna draw like a ruggedly handsome actor or something, or like a beat up face. And for some reason, the woman who played Torres on Grey's Anatomy shows up, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm looking for dudes. Why did she all of a sudden show up?
You see what happens.
Yeah, I know, right? The lines are being crossed these days. What the hell? I'll just draw Ernest Borgnine. Anybody remembers who that is?
Well, let me bring one more person into this conversation because I don't like leaving Thad in the back room. But that's some big news you're bringing me, man. That's I can't wait to actually talk about it and actually get the details because this is like going to. I don't know if you compressed time or you got in a time machine. I don't know what you did.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been in the works for about a month and a half.
Gotcha.
But stuff like that, there was a whole bunch of consideration that I had to think about. So
Gotcha. Well, if you're happy, I am happy for you, my friend. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, my friends, we are going to bring one more guest because this is our Happy New Year special. And we're all going to be doing some sketching, doing some drawing. We're bringing up to the stage my good friend Thad Rhodes, artist, painter, extraordinaire. How you doing, Thad?
I'm doing well. Yeah.
Excellent. A man of many words.
I'm doing all right.
You know what? It's like a day before Christmas Eve, a day before New Year's Eve. 2023 is a blur,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a year. I'll just leave it at that.
It was a year.
I was.
Yeah.
More downs than ups and more challenges than lottery winnings. So
almost over and after that. So.
Oh man. So Thad, you haven't met Rich before. Rich, Thad, Rich.
Hello,
Rich,
sir. Hello.
Hey, Rich. Just so you know, I've known Thad since the beginning of 7th grade. That's how long I've known Thad. I think it's I think I've known him now for 72 years.
yeah, that's what it feels
72.
like.
You know, I love it when young people make jokes about their age. I just think
Young
it's so
punks.
cute. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're so cute. What are you, like 30?
I know, right?
Hear it.
And what's sad is that I'm not even exaggerating by that much. I'm just
Not as
padding
much
it
as
by
I
a couple of years.
Let me get.
And we both got the salt and pepper going on.
1981.
Yeah, so I really love their song "Shoop." You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard of the Shoop.
oh yeah, back in the stack, especially in the back. Brother wanted to thank your mother for a butt like that. Yeah,
Don't get me dancing.
I'm so down.
Don't get me dancing on this podcast.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Get a body bag. Wait, that's a different
Oh
song.
man, you got to see my milkshake. It definitely brings the girls and the boys to the yard. Mm-mm.
Oh man,
I know.
I bring no one to the yard. I chase people out of my yard now.
There you
I
go.
don't know, Bill.
I'm
You
a
brought me
grumpy
here.
old man.
Chase them out the yard.
There you go. Get out of my yard.
I don't know about that, man. I mean,
I want
I'm
my own
here.
milkshake.
Bill, I mean, you have to have some sort of milkshake. I mean, I am here. It's 3:00 in the morning.
This is
You
true.
know,
This is true.
I
And
could be,
I'll celebrate the fact that you're here with this GIF.
Oh yes! Oh my
Yes.
God!
It's right on top of Thad's head. It's like,
Yes. Yeah, man. So
What's
I like
going
sitting
on?
on Dad's face, man. I don't know.
Wait a minute. What kind of podcast is this?
I know what's going on here.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the first time I've ever seen a British chick become, you know, an Asian Chinese warrior or something, or
There
Japanese
you go.
warrior.
There you go. Well, we'll say with Thad's coming out tonight, he's actually an X-Men. But here, we'll make it a little bit more festive since this is our Happy New Year thing. I got to use my little Christmas overlay for more than just one day. You know what I mean? So
Oh my God!
it took me hours and hours of painstaking work to put this thing together.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm glad that you can tell. See?
I can tell. All that work.
Oh man.
I know.
Now, sometime next week, for next week's broadcast, just so people watching later on, or the people that are watching right now, I do a thing on my Patreon page. It's Patreon at Club Corrupt, and I always pick one of the active backers. I'm talking about it like it's a Kickstarter. One of the active members of our Patreon page, and I give away a free piece of artwork. It could be random. It could be something, whatever. It's like, so it's something that I call the secret randoms. The secret randoms. Yeah, because their algorithm doesn't like me to use the word raffle or giveaway or anything like that. So I have to say that I'm basically selecting a piece of artwork as a thank you to people. And basically kind of keep it on the down low. So I'm sneaking a piece of free artwork to somebody for no apparent. So they don't like the word raffle or winner.
Sneaky man.
I know. So I'll only leave this up on the screen for a second. You guys, if you have to see it again or whatever, you remember about it later, you can always rewind the broadcast to see it up on there. So that is where we are at. You know what? We've got some people in the room with us. So I'll say hi to everybody else.
Hello, people
Since
in
we
the
got
room.
to talk for a few minutes. Kevin's in the house. He thought it was just him. We're broadcasting to 3 different pages. So even if you're on YouTube, you won't see the count for like people that are on like a Facebook broadcast or on the other. So there's like at least 2 more people watching that you don't ever know about. Chet's in the room. Hey, Chet, how you doing? So Chet says, you're all alone, Kevin. No. Kevin says, where is here? And Chet says, everywhere. Because Chet is indeed everywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. Kevin says, I see you have a Nero there to keep you warm tonight. Yes, see, I've been working. I worked on this overlay for hours and hours. I actually did work a long time on those little Those little opening bits. Those take forever to put together.
They do, actually. They really do. It's not something that's just... So it's not something you just slap together. I mean, you actually have to time the music, time the images, and everything.
Kevin says the Richness is living in the year 123 already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that number thing. Yeah, the 12/31/23. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. It's literally
Holy
1,
crap,
2, 3,
that's
1,
funny.
2,
Yeah,
3.
this will never happen again.
I read that.
This will never happen again. No.
This will never happen again. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, blink and you miss it.
Yeah, that's it. And that's once in a life. It's just like the Apophis. I never pronounced that darn
Apophis?
that asteroid. The asteroid is going to hit us.
It's supposed to hit us. Yeah, it's supposed to hit us.
I forget.
Speaking of which, another celestial event that I missed twice in my life, an eclipse. You're going to have one next year in April.
Next year in April. Oh, okay.
Next year in April, you're going to have like a totality that's going to swap right all across from the Midwest all the way to the East Coast.
Dude. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to keep my eyes open because, if you miss those things, you miss them, so.
That's right. That's absolutely correct, man.
Ken is in the house. He says, "Our buddy." Kevin says the three amigos are here.
Oh God! Which one of us is Martin
Thad
Short?
and Company. That's the new name of our show, by the way. It's Thad.
There you go. Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on. Oh, can I be Chrissy? Let me be Chrissy.
Okay,
Ice cream.
but you have to use the Thigh Master as you're doing your lines.
Oh, man, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Flag,
Shadowhawk, hey, how you doing? Hail Bill
What's up,
and
Shadow?
the chat.
What's up, man?
Hail Shadow is what I say right back. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Right.
That's a cool one.
Chet says the infamous Thad.
The Richness. Yo. What's up, Shadow? What's up, man?
Cool.
How goes?
Let's see. Kevin says, no, don't sell Hail at Bill. He may lose power. Yeah, Virginia Beach is like that sometimes. You get a light rain, all the power goes out. We're in the middle of a tornado, and it's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Nothing's happening. Power goes out.
Power goes out.
Yeah, we had something like that here in the UK not too long. We had I forgot the name of the storm, but that sucker was hitting 60 to 80 mile an hour winds.
Good God.
Yeah, and that doesn't really happen in the UK.
Hurricane, that's like an F something.
That's tropical storm. That's tropical storm. That's the same stuff that was Hurricane Sandy.
Dude.
Over 10 years ago in New York City.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude, no joke. The number one train. You've been in New York, right? When was the last time were you in New York, Bill? You ever go to New York, Bill or Tad?
I've been there. We've both been there. I was actually born in Queens.
9 years. It's been 9 years since I've been.
But I don't know that I've been. I was there during a snowstorm.
Okay.
We were doing a
If you remember the subway, the one train, I don't know if you guys do by chance.
No, I'm not familiar with the
train. Well, I
train.
remember the subway, but I don't know which train it was.
The one train is a local that runs from the bottom of Manhattan all the way to the top. It's from downtown Manhattan up to like 240th in the Bronx. And when Hurricane Sandy hit in 2012, it was just a tropical storm, but it flooded all of downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on TV.
Dude, yeah.
To the point, this is no joke. They just finished renovations on the one train, and it was so flooded that if you wanted to take a subway, you'd have to have scuba gear because that whole train was submerged. The whole train station was submerged. Wow.
That's crazy. That's like a movie. It's like
it is. It's like you could take scuba gear and swim down to the platform.
Mm.
That was insane. It took them forever to fix it up and everything. So yeah, it's whatever disasters or anything that we have over here. It might have been a lot windy, but that's submerged New York City.
I mean that's some underwater jank right now. That happened again recently, didn't it? There was a storm, the one storm that passed through New York this past year, where the subways were flooding and
again.
It was bad stuff. It was funny too because they showed some pictures from down in the subway. Where they have all that tile on a lot of the walls. It looks like bathroom tile. You know what I mean? It's just that grid, but it's like in between.
There's pee on the bathroom tile too, which is.
I know they probably why they put that tile down there. They use it as a friggin' bathroom sometimes. But they had some cracks in between some of those tiles, and my childhood fear was you're going through a tunnel and one of those tiles comes loose and the whole tunnel floods. It's like so seeing that video was like a flashback for me. I didn't like that at all.
Nothing different from my childhood years, but
Man. Hey, Shadowhawk is asking. He says, "All I want to know are they still keeping the Richness safely away from America?"
Yes, they are. They are actually.
Rich, were you living in the UK when they had that crazy heat wave last year?
Yeah,
That was
bad.
that was amazing.
It hit 40K.
Dude.
No, I'm like 40C, not 40. 40K is like a million degrees, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Yeah.
actually, it's super sub-zero.
Like the surface of the
40,
two suns.
40 Celsius is what in Fahrenheit?
About 100 something.
About 100, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
God.
100, 400. The UK has not had that heat in recorded history.
Yeah, that's what I remember them saying. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
It was-
The Brits over here are just like, everybody called it so hot. And it's like, they don't have air conditioning here. They don't have air conditioning in the windows
yeah,
here.
that's what made it so bad. That's got to be horrible.
Yes, that's right.
100
The way
degrees,
the windows
no
are
AC.
modeled. I'm sorry, Ted. Please say that again. Ted, I
Mr. Rhodes.
didn't hear you.
Huh?
You said something, sir.
I said that's got to be horrible. I can't imagine 100 degrees with no AC.
Well, the way the windows here, the way the windows here are constructed, it's impossible to take your standard air conditioning unit that you guys have in the States and
Mhm.
drop it in the window. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You actually
Oh,
have
man.
to have one of these big vacuum apparatus R2D2 type things and drop it in the middle of your house.
You said these R2D2
Not a
type
joke.
things. Yeah,
It is.
dude.
It looks like a mentally incapable R2D2.
Well, Chris says that he's digging your pencils already, my friend.
I'm just trying, man. Just doing my
I know
work.
he was talking about you because you're the only person penciling on camera at that moment.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get the camera set up now because I feel I'm envious right now.
Well, see, yeah. Every 30 seconds, you'll just have to hold the paper up to the camera.
Look at this.
My
I love
sketchbook
it.
340. Let's see. Finally catch a Bill stream, and he has Rich on. You better than this, Bill.
That's right. You're right, man. You're really digging the bottom of the barrel with me, honestly. I don't know where the hell you dug me up, but I mean, you probably thought when you were looking at me, you're like, hey, hire the handicap. They're fun to watch. Because it's true.
I was walking the streets of the UK, and I saw this man on the corner.
I saw this guy. He looked like Oliver Twist, a slightly less retarded Oliver Twist.
Hey, mister, 20 pence for a new leg. Now draw your picture.
Oh my God, that British accent is almost as bad as mine.
I was just gonna leave that alone. I wasn't gonna say a word. You sounded real special right there.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I am
appreciate
a
you being.
special boy.
I appreciate you being nice to me about that because sometimes I do sound a little special.
Oh God, so do I.
Not special in a good way.
Funny. Too fucking funny, honestly.
Let's see. We actually got some math here from Kevin. He says 40K equals 313 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I know that. All right, stop,
So it's
Kevin.
warm.
Okay,
So it's
thank you.
warm. It's warm is what you're saying.
It's a shorts weather.
It's just shorts weather from Venus.
Shadowhawk says you'll be ready in 3.5 hours, lightly basted.
Get a tan and cook some food at the same time.
Now I just pictured Rich lightly basted.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Bill, I had no idea you felt that way.
Well, it's like.
Oh wait, you mean that kind of
$20.
basted? All right, sorry, man. All right.
And this isn't like a Butterball turkey commercial or anything, but
Oh, we
you say the
can
word
be if you
lightly
want.
basted.
It all depends on how much you want to pay.
I'm gonna get that paint like Van Gogh.
Oh man,
I know.
Right, yeah.
I'm sorry. I just woke up.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Governor.
Sorry, some governor.
Hey, so Rich, is what you're penciling right now? Is this going to be something that you might auction towards the end of the show? Is this like one of the pieces of artwork?
I wouldn't. If there's someone in the United Kingdom that I could ship this to, sure. Because well, no,
No, I totally get it. Shipping
from the
is crazy. Yeah.
Shipping from here to the United
Uh-huh.
States when I got here in 2020, it was about maybe 10, 15 pounds. Now
Right,
it's
right,
40.
Oh,
Now it's
dude,
40.
I just recently shipped something to Australia, and it
Oh,
ended up being
Jesus.
$65. I mean, it
That's
wasn't a heavy
ridiculous.
package. I'm just shipping artwork, you know. And it was $65, and I think Australia used to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 35 ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
that's insane.
it's like double. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Royal
Let's see
Mail
how
is useless.
let's see how did Rich get into the UK? I thought you need a sponsor for a challenge to enter into. I guess he wrote Britain,
Oh,
Bahrain,
well,
Yeah,
well, they
Britain.
have the.
Bahrain, I can't quite make that one out. It's like a combination of the two countries.
Oh yeah, they have the low IQ visa, and man, I qualified
That's
for
what.
that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's the
Wow.
one I'm using too. You highly recommended I use the low IQ visa.
I do. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, Shadowhawk says that it's at least $60 from the UK.
Yep, it is.
It's crazy. It's crazy
insane.
between the size of the box, and I don't like shipping flats, you know, because I've had damage a couple of times doing flats. But I shipped like these. I call them my pizza boxes because they're only like 2 inches thick, but you know, like 12 by 18. So it looks like I'm shipping a pizza to somebody.
Yeah.
But at least for the, you know, as far as I know, like there's never been any damage, you know, and that's
a crapshoot whenever you send anything like that.
Dude,
It really is a crapshoot.
yeah, I'm on pins and needles until the person tells me, hey, I received it. You know, it's like everything's fine.
It's not funny and it's not fair either. Because I mean, especially the rates. It's just insane. It really is.
Man.
Next time the next book that I have, that's supposed to have been coming out last year because of a lot of stuff that happened. I'm going to have it printed in the United States because the majority of the people who invested in my Kickstarter last year, you know, are from the States. So it's like I might as well just have it printed there, because having it printed here in the UK and then having it shipped, it's twice the cost.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah. Twice the cost.
I do have a question for you. It says, what is Rich drawing? Thanks for being a sport.
I'm drawing a slightly less creepy version of Ernest Borgnine from Mikhail's Navy, but I'm making him into like an orc. I think I'm making him into an orc or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm making him a little bit.
Were you drawing
more
him as an orc? I mean, it's like
yeah, which means I'm making him handsome. Ernest Borgnine is an ugly some bitch. That's not even a joke.
Shadow says, great. Now I'm hungry.
He was what was he? He was the voice of Merman in the SpongeBob cartoons.
Oh,
I
really?
think it was Merman
Of Mermaid Man?
Mermaid Man, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Okay.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
He was also in a whole bunch of great shows. Airwolf with Jan Michael Vincent. And
Oh, dude, yeah, Airwolf. Yeah, that was part of my lineup.
You know what I remember?
I did the original Poseidon Adventure with Gene Hackman.
Yeah, I do remember that as a kid. Yeah.
What, the Poseidon Adventure?
Yes, sir. The Poseidon Adventure, 1974, I think.
Yeah, I remember him from the Ghost of Flight 401. Did you ever see that?
I have not, sir.
It was like, I think it was a straight to TV movie. Like it was a made for TV movie, but it scared me as a kid because he played this captain of a plane that crashed in the Everglades, I believe. And so they used parts from that plane to put in other planes. So people on those planes would see his ghost pop up at randomly different places.
That's such a cool idea.
It would freak me out, though. I mean, I was scared.
I bet it would. Yeah.
Or something like 10 or 11. I was so afraid to go to bed or anything because I kept thinking I was going to see Ernest Borgnine's face reflected in the window or in the.
God. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I had no idea that Tim Conway was Barnacle Boy. Thanks, Shadow.
Oh, really? Oh shit.
Yeah, Tim Conway, dude. That's some classicness right there, man. Tim Conway was one of my childhood comedians right there.
Oh, it was on that Carol Burnett show. Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Funny as hell.
Oh, he's Kevin the one says got everybody up the most.
Kevin says that Flight 401 really happened. That's true.
Yeah, it's based on a true story. Yeah.
Really? I had no idea.
Wow, that's creepy as hell.
But I love that idea of his ghost popping up because the parts were spread out amongst like other planes and stuff. That's a cool ass idea. I like that.
Yeah, man. I get like goosebumps just thinking about that now. That's how afraid I was as a kid. You know, that's how much it scared me. Yeah.
Oh man, I love movies like this. The movies that when was that movie made in the 70s or the 80s or something?
Yeah, like the late 70s, I think. Yeah.
Late 70s movies are the creepiest movies ever. I swear to God.
Hmm?
They really are. They knew how to scare the crap
Oh,
out
like
of
the
you.
Amityville Horror. Oh my
Yes.
God, that was one of the scariest movies of all time for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Oh, yeah.
They tried remaking that with Ryan Reynolds.
It was terrible.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I mean,
Terrible.
yeah.
Because
I'm sorry.
he
Ronald
was so
Reynolds.
muscular that it distracted from the movie. He looked like a superhero in the middle of his movie.
Yeah. You can't
There
be
was a scene of
pretty in
him
a movie
chopping,
like that.
chopping wood with an axe with no shirt on. I said, why'd they throw this beefcake in? It's one scene in the middle of
Just
the
did-
Horror. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Well, that's the truth, man. I mean, it's like every time from here on in, whenever I see Ryan Reynolds, it's Deadpool. I mean, every single movie is like a Deadpool sequel that he's ever in.
Yeah.
And if you go back to National Lampoon's Van Wilder, that's Deadpool 1. So this actual Deadpool is like Deadpool 10.
Yeah.
Because he plays the same character.
Yeah, because he was Deadpool in Blade.
Yes, he was.
Blade
He was,
three.
Deadpool
He was
Blade.
definitely Deadpool and Blade. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my God. Freaking Deadpool.
Yep.
I hope nobody has to play actually Ryan Reynolds in a biopic in the future.
Oh God. Ryan Reynolds will have to play him.
Well, they'll be AI. They'll be able to do that. You know,
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
he'll be 95 sitting in like a dark studio, and they'll just have like a 20-year-old image of him.
It's either going to be Zac Efron or Timothy Chalamet who's going to play Ryan Reynolds. Or Pedro Pascal.
Gary
He's in
Oldman.
everything these days.
His name makes him sound like a made-up character already, like Timothy
I know.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, it's just like his name is so fancy and over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Bill Clay. What's your name? Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy
Oh,
Chalamet.
you have to say it like that.
It's like, damn, man.
Chalamet.
Sounds like a butter you're not supposed to eat.
I'm almost positive it is a butter you're not supposed to eat.
Don't eat that butter.
I was just informed that his real name is actually Timothée.
Timotei?
Yeah,
What?
Timothée.
Timmy.
So he's Timothée Chalamet.
Hey, Kevin says supposedly the ghost appeared to keep the planes with 401 parts in its safe. So it's supposed to be
couldn't
good
do it with
ghosts.
the original plane.
So they're good ghosts? I don't know,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, I don't think his ghost was like a malevolent, but it's
It wasn't like
ghost.
an evil ghost.
Yeah,
I don't know,
a
man.
ghost is a ghost to me.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's
I
your
see
ghost.
a ghost, I'm gonna freak out. I'm not gonna ask, "Are you a good ghost or evil
Are
ghost?"
you a good ghost, sir?
I'm not gonna give him time. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm here to haunt the plane and make sure that you refuel.
It makes me feel bad.
Check the wipers.
People have their feelings hurt because people run from them.
As Gerald says, fellow actors on the
just wanted to
Carol Burnett
talk.
show can never keep straight faces when working with Tim Conway. Dude,
No,
those
they-
are my favorite. Those are my favorite episodes when they start
Oh, yeah.
cracking up in the middle of a bit.
The
Oh, yeah.
outtakes, sometimes, yeah, those are better.
Those are the best.
Those are like the best ones.
They are. They absolutely are. You know, when you see professionals like that who cannot keep a straight face, it's the best. It is absolutely the best.
Oh, they knew that Harvey Korman couldn't do it. They loved him. He could start laughing in a minute.
They just look at each other and they start cracking up.
It's just like Bill Hader on Saturday Night Live. He can't keep a
Yeah.
straight face. for
Oh,
anything.
dude. Yeah, once you
You know
start
who's
getting the
notorious
giggles,
for that also? Jimmy Fallon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy
bad,
Fallon
too.
could never keep a straight face in a bit. That's why
yeah,
I
he'd
think
break
that's-
character in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, he would. He would. You ever see the Debbie Downer skit? that
Oh,
they did
yeah.
with, Disney World. Oh, it's official! I can't have children.
Oh, no, Tom.
She couldn't keep a straight
Tom
face.
caught me having fun.
Funny.
Tom, my publisher at Committed Comics. You know what? I got something since Tom is in the room. I've got a little something that I'll play. This will be like a 2-second break. It'll be like a little announcement. It'll be like I knew ahead of time that Tom was even going to be here. Check this out, Tom. Ooh,
That's
look,
sexy as hell.
was that
is
nice?
sexy
Was
as
that
hell.
nice?
I want to see the movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I needed some popcorn for that. That was a little teaser there.
I try to keep my my
All right,
level of
Timothy
quality
Chalamet.
at a certain level. I don't want to
Timmy.
Timmy.
Chalamet.
Ryan Reynolds, Mira.
Let's see. My friends see it backwards. Ryan is Van Wilder in everything. Van Deadpool.
That's true. Yeah.
That might be
That was
accurate.
the one that started it all. He's been Van Wilder and everything.
He's been Van Wilder ever
Oh,
since.
God. And
He
then
saw what
found-
works.
Except for the
Oh,
end of
dude,
horror.
the dentist
Awesome.
bit. The dentist bit with Tim Conway. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, I know. I don't know if Tom heard before about what you were actually drawing, Rich. So now he's asking. So I'm assuming that he probably jumped on a little bit later, or a little bit
I
after you had
decided to
explained.
take a picture of Ernest Borgnine, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with his face for the rest of it. I'm just improvising at this point.
It sounds like
maybe I'll give him like a furrowed brow, or like maybe
That's
I'll,
what he
maybe
tried
I'll
to
make
do
him into a
too.
Klingon or something.
You're very
dude.
good.
He would actually make a dope Klingon.
Well, I can make him a Bajoran, with the little rib for her pleasure nose and then the little earring. That'll definitely do it for me. Oh my God.
You see what happens?
Yeah, I know. when you forget your when I forget my meds, this is what happens.
Kevin says the only ghost is a ghost with boobies.
Boob.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Wow. Wow.
Watch out for that flock of geese. Yeah, no joke.
Watch out
What
for
flight
that.
is this? Gerald says Tim Conway and Don Knotts were a great comedy film team. Yeah,
Oh, God,
dude, they were the best. They were the best. I'm actually super happy that I kind of.
What was it? Were they in the Apple Dumpling Gang?
Yes, they were. I was about to ask.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
good trivia. You got the trivia brain. You got the trivia brain.
God, when they actually started making actual motion pictures with sound in it, talkies. I remember the talkies very well.
I'm glad I got some good responses on the Dark Seas #2 trailer. It's a trailer for the trailer. It's a teaser for the trailer of the trailer.
Don't tease us, Bill.
The
What's it
Fever
about?
of Cradles?
All right, let me see. I'm going to look up my reference bank here for a second.
Oh, you call it a reference bank? That's
I
so
like
fancy,
that.
dude.
I'm making it sound Klingon. Okay, if I pop up Klingon, you get. I type in Klingon. Guess who shows up?
Who showed up?
Worf.
Of course.
Or it's like 1,000 Worfs. It's like Worf.
You said 10,000 Wars?
There's 10,000 Worfs.
That sounds like one of the lines from 12 Days of Christmas.
the 12 days.
The 12,000
Wars.
And a Patrick in a pine tree.
And one Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, Captain, I need some money for me wooden legs.
Great. Which one am I gonna pick? I gotta pick one. Oh, you know what? Klingons killed it for me. Star Trek Discovery Klingons when they were blue. Have any of you seen Star Trek Discovery?
Yeah. I had to think about it for a minute. Yeah, there were Klingons. They had some different aesthetics going on.
I don't know why they did that.
No, I don't know why they changed the aesthetics of. That's the problem with trying to do a prequel, and also try to upgrade your film game.
Yeah, let's. I look at it. I'm like, yeah, let's not say we did.
Yeah, because Star Trek in the '60s had a certain look, And if I did a pirate movie, if I did a swashbuckling pirate movie, like no matter how good the technology was that I was using to film the movie, there'd still be muskets. It still looked like Jack Sparrow. It still looked like ships. I'm not going to change the design of what was I understand Star Trek is fake history, but still, it's everybody thinks of it a certain way.
It's all fake news.
It's all fake news.
All fake news.
The Enterprise is huge.
Dude, saying Star Trek is fake is like saying Santa Claus is fake. I don't know why you would say that, man. That's just horrible.
Why would you do that?
Why?
Good evening, Jim. We're over here fooling about.
Hello,
drawing pictures.
Yeah, we're drawing pictures.
This is our pre-Happy New Year chilling out.
Yeah,
that's right.
Let's see. Someone draw a Wukalar, a privatized film reference.
What the?
All right, Thad. You jump on the old Google, because I don't know what a.
Yeah, I know. I'm like
a Wukalar is.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay. I don't know if that was like a different. You could draw Chewbacca with like one of those bowler hats, like
a pig face.
Oh, the pig face. Oh, dude. Okay.
Pig face.
As a kid, I always called them the pig faces.
Pig face. It's a pig face. Too late now. I can't draw Ernest Borgnine as a pig face. I mean, it would be like a family portrait.
Oh, that's wow.
He is not known for his rugged good looks.
Yeah,
this guy. I'm sorry.
I agree with Ken that those disco Klingons was a little bit uncalled for.
No, come on.
I actually really like Strange New Worlds. I like their take on everything. I've enjoyed all their episodes. But just for those 3 seconds when I saw the Klingons doing their little thing.
Was it disco? Or was it metal?
It was more like boy band. It wasn't disco. It was like Japanese boy band, or like, oh, you know what? Not boy band. It was more like Dream. You ever listen to songs from Dream?
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. It's too happy, too manufactured.
Oh, God, help me.
You know what I mean? It's like these lyrics put together with these drum beats will elicit a feeling no matter what you're feeling.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
It's the kind of thing that makes the Britney Spearses of the world shave their head. They're just like, no, stop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
Man, I can't. I just fucking can't. That's disgusting.
No comment on Britney Spears.
Yeah, no comment on Britney Spears.
She doesn't have any comments on Britney Spears either.
What is she on her 5th marriage or something?
Just don't give her any.
No, she's had a complicated life.
She sure as hell has, man. I actually feel bad for this girl.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the shaving head is more like a pop culture reference at this point, as opposed to a personal statement about her as a person.
Well, she was making a statement with that shaved head.
Oh, she was, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
She did.
It's like everybody deserves their freedom. It doesn't matter how. Those guys, once they sink their teeth into you, you're making them money.
Yeah, I can't comprehend the pressures that celebrities are under.
I can't even handle the pressures of drawing for a handful of people.
Yeah,
it's
not pleasant sometimes. It really isn't. I mean, it's the worst is when it has not happened to me in quite some time, thankfully, because I haven't gone to any conventions or anything. But there's been times where it's like. Not so much. It's not even so much a flex. It's like I've been stalked. That's weird. And like I'm nothing special. And for someone to like search for me consistently because I met him once at a show.
Yeah, but if I didn't stalk you, I wouldn't be able to get you on my show.
Yeah, but I'm into you, man. That's it. I mean,
dude, that's the secret.
That's the secret. Damn it.
PC, you can't say that.
It's all out now.
I'm inside. Wait.
Somebody help! Rich is inside.
Somebody help! Oh God!
He's in my brain.
There was this one. You guys did you guys see Captain America: Civil War?
Oh yes.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, remember when Vision materialized through Ant-Man?
Oh yeah.
All right, that part. I was hoping to God someone was writing it. Oh my God, he's inside me.
Vision's inside me.
Vision's inside me.
So instead of the Klingons, we got these Smurfons.
The Smurfons.
Yeah, I'm reading what Shadow is writing up here. Kevin says, no, Bill, so it would be all sexy female pirates and no men to be seen. Well,
no, who needs to see men?
If I'm directing the movie, then Kevin knows exactly what kind of movie it would end up being.
Oh yeah.
That's why they don't give me that power. Let's see. I remember that at the end of the movie. Yep.
You gotta have sexy time.
What's wrong with the disco Klingons, Ken? Are their pants too tight? Yes.
No, they're not tight enough.
You want to see stars?
You want to see some paint
I'll
sticks?
show you
Here's a paint
stars.
stick I got for you. I got a nice big paint stick for you.
I'm setting my disruptor to tight.
My tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
Oh man.
Let's see. Strange New World is great, but the musical episode was terrible. You know what? I expected nothing going into that episode because I'm not really into like musical.
Are there any good musical episodes of
I don't
know.
That's the thing. But I was actually able to sit through it.
Jump the shark territory.
Yeah.
that's
Boys
jump
to Men.
shark
Yeah,
territory.
yeah. I was kind of thinking about Boys to Men too. Shadow. I was thinking about that too. Yep. It kind of reminded me of that. Let's see. Have we come to the end of the road of the Thad Rhodes? What?
Oh my God.
We don't need roads.
Push her in a straitjacket and heels, and I'm in. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Now I see the kind of people that are showing up.
Now your true selves are
You've
revealed.
reached the witching hour.
Bill, so are you drawing Gigi as Chana? No. Obviously I'm behind a little bit on the chat, so yeah, I threw the triangle on her cheek, so we already know that I don't have that.
No,
Too late. You're adding the hair. Yep. You saw it.
I'm the hero that got them.
Yeah, it's like the musical episodes are. I don't think we should have a Star Trek musical episode. I'm glad that the cast, they obviously had fun doing it, but
they did.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really need a musical episode in the middle of my Star Trek.
Well, one of the main
I said that like I'm from the South, like in the middle of my Star Treks. I just want to watch them spaceships fly around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't need
one
no
of the
dancing.
best parts about that show is Uhura. I didn't know they could get a hotter Uhura than the first Uhura, but they managed to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's crazy. Yeah, she's cool.
She's gorgeous.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, she's so good too. I love her.
And she's got like the spirit of the character, even though like her hair is completely different. Her style is like the way she acts and the way that she does her character is like she's cool. She's
great. The whole cast is fantastic.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
You know what I found out just recently, and I didn't even realize it. It was right in my face. Ethan Peck, the guy who plays Spock, is Gregory Peck's grandson.
You know, you say it like that, so now it just makes sense to me. Like it's not a big deal because obviously his last name. It's like oh, and besides, like people, you go to career day. And it's like if your parents or grandparents are in the industry already, it's like I'm surprised but not surprised. It's like I'm surprised but it makes total sense. Is what I'm.
It does make.
I think I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean Hollywood's one big family, basically.
Oh, they sure are.
Yeah.
It's one big,
all that
one big Southern family reunion.
Hey man,
everybody knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way it is. That's the way it is in every business, I think. Like
look, when they say it's about who you know, that's not a lie.
No, that is true. I'm gonna have this Klingon with a bow in his head.
Nice.
Right over here.
Klingon with a bow.
It's gonna be a nice little pink bow. Aw,
kind of like a slee stack right about now.
But with glory to the Empire.
Glory. You know who uses that statement, glory of battle, all the time over here in the UK? The Sontarans. Are you guys familiar with Doctor Who's, rogues gallery of villains, if you will?
Actually not. I actually don't. I used to watch Doctor Who when I was a kid, but that was because there was always and it was the curly-headed Doctor Who from back in the 80s, 70s.
Oh God, which one was that one?
It's
Sylvester McCoy.
It's the one guy that I always think of when I think of Doctor Who. The original classic dude. I mean, the original for me anyway. I mean, this is back in the late 70s.
Oh, there
was always this one
Tom Baker.
Yeah, there was a chick that he was always either running into or traveling with. She was like basically like in loincloths. She was like a jungle girl or something. I don't know what it was. That's what attracted my attention as a little kid. I was just like, wait a minute. This show has some redeeming qualities. There's a phone booth and a hot chick. I like both of those things.
You never told me you were into phone booths, man.
Oh, dude, phone booths that travel through time or whatever.
So many opportunities to get you gifts, and I just didn't know.
You just could have gotten me a phone, man.
Yeah.
Just got you a phone. 1970s phone with a cord attached.
Oh God, what would you rather have? A 70s phone with a cord attached or a fucking TARDIS? Pardon my language. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, man.
I'm gonna talk to production and have that bleeped out.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. You know, it's one thing if it's on whatever I do, but you know, I try and refrain from foul language on other shows.
You said about
all these PTA groups
your audience
crawling up my butt.
All right. You need some Jesus. Yeah, I do.
It's like, I'm not a parent anymore. I don't give a shit. I mean, I am a parent, but my daughter's 26, which means I'm done.
How's she doing?
She's doing fantastic right
Good.
now.
Good.
Super glad that she's recovered from her surgery, and she is.
Thank God. Thank
yeah, she got herself a part-time job.
Yay!
Yeah. And so she's enjoying the gallery frame shop kind of lifestyle, and plus she gets to use a lot of the resources from the store for her art. So
nicely done.
And she's got a good left brain on her, so she needs structure. You know what I mean? So having part of her week actually be structured, it allows her to structure the rest of her week a lot better. So yeah, super happy about that.
This news brings my heart a good feeling.
Is good. It's the good feelings.
Brings good feelings.
Good.
My sketchbook 340 says, "Pressure and anxiety, shush art junkies and draw the funny pictures."
God, you can't believe this guy. You know
Yes,
what?
my lord.
His name is Sketchbook. I have never seen this guy on a drawstream ever. I mean, maybe it's just envy.
I don't know if my sketchbook told me his name before. A lot of people do have like a couple different names they go by. So my sketchbook, we're drawing the funny pictures, man. We're gonna keep on drawing the pictures. Jim,
Right.
hard to believe they put.
Oh, there's a musical scene in that movie?
Into the Marvels. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I heard about that too.
I so want to enjoy that movie, but I can't. I'm sorry. Brie Larson is. I don't know how she won the Academy Award.
Well, at this point, I feel like they're purposely trying to destroy these franchises.
What movie was that? Was it Room? Wasn't it?
Which
I don't
She
know.
won the Academy Award for Room. Yeah.
The Room with what was that guy's name?
Oh, Tommy. What was it?
Tommy Wiseau?
Not that one. I think that's The Room.
Oh, okay.
The one she was in was called just Room, I believe.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Room for more.
That was actually a good movie.
Lisa,
It's a movie about pastries.
Lisa, why? Oh my God in heaven! That was the greatest movie of all time. The Room.
Oh man.
Let's see. Gerald says, "I came across your channel recently. I remember the Near X comics from the mid '90s. Thank you very much. There was there a crossover with Matt Martin's Snowman back then. Thought I remembered an ad for it. Could be wrong. No, Gerald, you are absolutely correct.
You are correct, sir.
Matt Martin and myself, we both worked together for Avatar Press for a chapter of our lives. And we actually did cross over Snowman and his character Vortex. We did quite a few things together back then. And there was... I'd have to look up exactly what books, and might have to actually ask Avatar Press or avatarpress.com or Comic Cavalcade, which is the same company. It's kind of a branch of that same company as far as figuring out what issues crossed over with which issues, because that was like several lifetimes ago. I'd have to sit down with a chart myself. We were having a lot of fun back then, crossing over our characters and doing a lot of different stories. Man, we were just pumping out so much artwork back then that it's kind of a blur, but it was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Ken says, although Christina Shaw, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Security officer Leanne Union Singh. Okay, yeah. Has her own album and came out with a Christmas song called "Fuck You Christmas."
She's a number.
Wow.
I think her.
Yeah, she's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, I like her a lot. I kind of want to listen to her album now. It's like I might have to go on the freaking.
How can you not download that song now or look at that?
I know. It's like, well, we were not paid to plug this album, but I know that we're all going to go and freaking download it right now.
I'd probably rather hear that than "Oh, Yellow Eyes is back."
Yes. 100%. All right, Brent Spiner, stop cashing in and milking this.
Still Data. I met him once. He's an ass.
Is he?
I met that guy once. Oh, he's a dick.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like you meet people on different days. When I met him, it was, I don't know what Comic-Con it was, but he seemed like a nice guy. But it might have been a nice day. Who knows?
It wasn't a nice day for him. Evidently, he was not a pleasant fellow. It was at a New York show, and oh God, when the hell was it? Oh, I think it was like I don't remember. It was like late '90s, early 2000s, or something. And it was it was a large show, but it was a little haphazard. I ran into Brent Spiner, Kate Mulgrew. I had a chance to meet William Shatner, but I missed that opportunity. And I ran into John Billingsley, the gentleman who played Phlox on Enterprise.
Oh, sweet. That's really cool.
He's great. He's awesome. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he. I always thought he came across like, if I ever saw him in person, like he'd be a cool guy. Yeah,
he is a cool guy. He truly is. It was really cool to meet him. A lot of these Star Trek actors are really, really chill people, but some of them are asses. It's like I'm Data. I'm a dick.
I play everybody.
I play everybody. I play Data, Lore, B4, R2D2.
I play B4. I play After.
Jeez.
I play sometimes and during.
It's like, I don't need this.
I was in Jaws.
I don't want to wear the damn mask.
Rich, some person says that you fight with honor. Kapla!
Kapla, I fight with honor. Look at my sexy little bow here. I am not a merry man.
Not a merry man at all.
I'm too sexy for my bow.
Bow.
You're sexy. All you have to do is have one little bridge somewhere, and you're an alien. A complete and absolute alien.
Those are the requirements of being an alien. Like, that's the requirement. You have a ridge.
Yep. Just like a ridge somewhere.
So you have a deformity. That's a ridge.
In certain parts of you.
You're an alien. It's like, no.
That's it. You're done. You're an alien.
Oh man.
Those are space rules.
I have a ridge.
Man. Those are space rules. You can't mess with space rules.
It depends on where they're placed. It's like for her pleasure. You know what I mean?
Your pain.
You just picture that scene from Wayne's World. It's like ribbed for her pleasure. You.
God. Man. Got that. I felt that old man creepy vibe. And I'm an old man.
That's why you felt it.
That's right, I did. Sexy. More cheese, please.
I'm too sexy for my oldness.
Too sexy for my cheese.
Let's see. Ken says, I have all the Snowman Era crossovers. You honor me, good sir. The richness. You draw with honor.
Everyone would have them. Kapla.
Let's see. Kevin says, I think somewhere on an eternal drive, I have a full download of the Avatar Press issues. So he's got a full catalog somewhere.
Oh boy.
The Merry Men, the men in tights.
Oh,
yes, Kevin. Yes.
Dave Chappelle was in that movie.
Yes, he was.
Oh, he's
that was
awesome.
the first time I ever saw him in anything.
See, that's
Yeah,
the thing. I didn't realize that he was a comedy genius, because those were the first things I ever saw him in. I thought I was like, oh, okay, he's a guy that appears in, like, kind of like B-rated whatever comedies.
He was in that, and the next thing What's the next thing?
Yeah, and then you see him on his shows, and he's brilliant.
Oh, dude, he's a genius. Freaking,
Yeah,
yeah, he's top shelf.
He is. I love how unabashedly unafraid he is with whatever he decides to talk about, and he clarifies it, and it makes sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's good at articulating and taking you on the journey, so that even if you start like with a disagreement with where he's started, it's just like, oh, okay, like I get where you're coming from, and he's usually right.
People that can get away with still saying anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's very true. Yeah, that's a very he earned that luxury with lots of hard work.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't gotten busted for doing anything offensive yet. That's part.
There's that. And he said before, it's just like, well, it's like they're coming to get me. It's like at some point, it's like we'll see how long it lasts. You never know. Might be next Tuesday.
Oh man, I dig what you got, Bill. Love your women. Love the way you draw women.
Thanks, dude.
It's an easy.
You got a style, kid. You got a style.
Got style, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a style there, kid.
You got moxie.
You got moxie. You got style, kid. Show up at my private office a little later. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about your future. Yeah.
talk about your future. Yeah, see.
Yeah,
You're gonna be a star, kid.
Right. You.
Yeah, this narrow, kid. This narrow, see.
I'm still trying to figure out how anyone could ever decide, hey, I'm going to go into Harvey Weinstein's office. It should be okay.
It should be fine.
3:00 in the morning.
No, it'll be fine. 3:00 in the morning.
No,
It'll be fine.
No, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna play Scrabble.
I mean, what could happen?
Hey, man.
Ew.
That's like the only word you hear coming from the office. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Oh my God. Or maybe a big hearty laughter or something.
You're fired. You
You're
laughed.
fired, kid. Don't
You're
got
fired.
it.
Shows you, it just shows you what like real power is, like how it can be corrupted. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about like what these people ended up, the reason that they went in the first place is because, you know, they felt like they had to, obviously, because this guy had so much power. Yeah.
That turns my stomach.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
I mean, really disgusting.
That's how much power he has. He has the power to turn your stomach.
He has a great power then, because looking at a man like that,
Dude.
like that particular guy,
Mhm.
God, he's a so disgusting a human being. Truly, whatever he's getting in prison right now, he deserves. Unless he's dead, I don't even know if he's even alive anymore.
Yeah, I think they would have announced it if he hadn't, you know, if he had died. So
They're still building his robot replacement.
They probably are.
they're not announcing whether he's suffering or not, but they.
Oh, that'd be so nice. That'd be so nice. Oh, now I know how it feels. Ah!
They keep coming into my cell at 3 a.m.
They keep coming into my cell. Dramatic part. Down to a
They
nub.
do bring gifts.
They do. So do Romulans.
Kevin wanted to join you in a sneeze, so he says at you.
Ooh.
Let's see. Rich never seen me draw. You never will.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Bill's women all have the tightest of outfits. They look practically painted on. Yeah, I don't know. It's like there's
That's absolutely.
They're actually drawn on.
there's something about comics that drove me to comics.
It's definitely the pros.
Well, you know what? We're about an hour into the show. We could do some. You know, I'll leave it up to the chat because you know it's New Year's. We don't really have to do anything. So
It's not really.
I'll leave it up to the
New Year's
chat
anymore.
if you want to auction off a couple of things. I got some artwork that we can auction while Rich is continuing to sketch. Hey Thad, what have you been working on since we've been.
Oh, I've been doing.
I've been doing some
page.
crossword puzzles.
Look, that not too far off. I mean, I've colored this page here.
Nicely done.
Yes, I've been doing that just to keep myself calm, relaxed.
Excellent. We'll see.
No fancy drawing or sketch tonight. Maybe next time.
Oh, good. But that's why we draw and color is to keep ourselves calm. So it's actually part of our lifestyle.
Yeah, Dave.
Insert red shot. But I do have I got a couple of rare things that I was going to auction off tonight. If in fact anybody would like to auction or bid on these, and the way that we usually do these auctions on this show is I start the auction at literally nothing. You could start it at $1 if you wanted to. So if you type in a number, just type in the word bid next to your number. I'll put the little thing over here. There you go, auction time. Blah blah blah. And what I'll do is I'll just add a couple of pieces of artwork, and then we'll do a little 10-second countdown after 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll just let it go for however much it went for. So I mean, this could be like a $5 little auction for you. So the first piece I was doing a test page with Mira with some color pencil and regular pencil, and doing some scans and experimenting with some coloring and stuff like that. So this is drawn on a watercolor sheet. I'm also going to auction off the piece that I was drawing live, so that way, and I'll ink it for you if you wish it to be inked. In fact, I probably will ink it because I think we're going to use it inside one of our books. So Kevin says, in fact, I'll buy that for $1.
Oh my God!
Isn't that a TV show?
But I also have something else that I want to throw in with it, just to make it like weird and special. Is I found this. This is a color separation back from the 90s. Okay, this is.
Oh wow!
We did an ad for, I think it was issue 2 of Mira X, and this was the poster separation. So it's got the like all the color seps in behind the transparencies, like old school style. And of course, and they all come together to make the full color image. So that's about the rarest thing I have, I think, as far as rare things goes. So I'll put that there. Right now, Kevin's going to buy it all for $1. This is what's going for $1 tonight. Happy New Year to you.
No challengers.
Chet says color test page. Ken says, "Oh wow." But yeah. So I'm just gonna leave this up here so you guys can see it, and we'll let this go for like 5 or 10 minutes, something like that, and we'll let it go in a little bit. Tom coming into the room with a $20 bill. It'll belong to you, Tom, if nobody bids more than 20. Sometimes you get things cheap here at old Bill's Corner. Bill's Shop. Kevin says, Tom, how could you? Ken is jumping into the room with a $40 bid. Thank you, Ken. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, this is really cool. I was thinking of different ways of coloring and different ways of scanning, and so that's why sometimes I do these test pages on different types of paper, because I plan on doing commissions, not just the regular commissions where it's like pen and ink and then all the Copic and acrylic on top, but I want to do some commissions that are on like watercolor paper and they're actually like a little bit more painted. So that's why I needed to do some, and that's what we do all the time. It's like we're always testing out our limits and what we can do and whatnot. So Tom says, because I like cool stuff.
Like cool stuff.
How could you, Ken? Tom says, I say 45. All right, I'll take your 45 seriously, Tom. Just make sure anybody else that comes in with a bid, just make sure you type the word bid next to your number. So that
all this bidding reminds me of like The Price is Right. Like there'd be someone.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's like here's the water ski. How much do you think it is? Bless you, my friend.
Sorry,
bless you. Salute, my friend.
Thank you. I mean, there would be one person bid. I bid 40. There's 40. I bid 41.
For a little while they were going by dollars. It was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Ken's jumping in here with $50. Thank you, Ken.
Dun, 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 dun.
Some person says, let's see, Red Valkyrie art auction January 13th, showing Rod Luther, Odin Dasco, Sean Howe,
Great.
Rini draws Shelby Robertson, Rob Willis, Ink Spots, Bill and Cat Mouse, Dan Dahl, Don Edwards, and Shane. Thank you, some person, for actually posting that. I really do appreciate
Sounds like the
that.
Grammys.
Yeah,
It is
Red
Grammy.
Valkyrie's art auctions. They do their auction like all day long. It's insane how they can organize it and get everybody, and they have like different rounds, so everybody sort of gets into a little group, and then you have like a couple hours like within that group, but they go from morning until night. Cat Mouse and I are going to be on the 9 o'clock, the 9 to midnight shift. Actually, 9 to midnight episode.
Oh my God, episode.
So yeah, definitely a lot of fun. And I'll be bringing quite a few things to that, so that'll be a lot of fun. Gerald says you should bring some Nira X signed. Absolutely, yeah.
Nicely done.
All right, let me see where were we at? Was I think Ken was the big man in the room with 50. And we'll let this go for like one more minute. And I'll give it a little 10-second countdown. I appreciate you guys bidding on it. Tom says no, man. I think I'm going to bid 60. So Tom says, you know what, Tom? I'm going to put in one more thing in here to kind of like make it a Kevin. This is what Kevin was waiting for. Kevin was waiting for the $69 bid.
All right.
Platinum, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you. All right, so Kevin's in for 69. The extra item that I'm going to add in is actually a Star Wars Masterworks trading card, which is actually like a thicker card than an actual card. I drew a Dagobah, Luke Skywalker.
Oh, that looks great.
A Star Wars Masterwork, and it's the official card. I'm not trying to pull a fast one. There we go. Make sure the camera can see it. Sign on the back. Yeah. Dagobah, Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna put that in there. It's a Happy New Year gift for bidding on my little New Year's package there.
Package.
Kevin, you finally got the 69 bid, says Ken.
He said package.
I know. I said Dagobah package.
Dagobah package.
Package it is. What's in the box?
I'm 60.
Platinum says, just got here. What is all? This is actually everything. I was doing a live drawing of this Nira X right here. That when I finish it and ink it, this will be something that we use probably in the Nira X Big 30 book that we're going to come out with early next year. So, like in the next couple of months, we're going to have that ready. This is since Platinum just got here, he didn't see this is an actual color separation from like literally 1994, 1993, something like that. And yeah, like an original Nira X promotional poster. The fact that color separation still exists, I can't believe I found it. And this was just a test page because I was testing out some different watercolor paper and drawing and painting techniques and things. So that is the current package that is up for bid right now. Ken's the big man in the room right now with $69.69.
Oh, jeez.
What do you mean?
Kevin says, "Damn it." That's a double 69. I don't know if that's two people spinning or if it's four people.
I think it's four. It's like a second, fourth wall break or something.
I think so. Starring Ryan Reynolds.
Again, as Deadpool.
You get sued for that.
I know, right? I mean, starring Ronaldo.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Platinum says, you know what? $100 bid. That's what we're gonna do today. It's
Jesus.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
We're,
about.
we're gonna do $100 bid. Thanks, dude.
Wow. Nicely done.
You're the best, man.
You're a master salesman there. I like your work.
I like your work.
Yeah, you got some moxie, kid. Yeah, come over to my office.
Kevin says, "Damn it, I couldn't do my $89.95."
You got balls, see? You got balls.
Got balls.
You got
kid.
balls there, kid. Let me fondle them.
You come in here with a big stick, and you make the rules. That's what happens. See?
Yeah.
Back in the 40s.
Back in the 40s, we let him fondle the balls. Go ahead.
Now, don't tell your mom you beat it, kid.
Yeah, don't tell
Get
your
out
mom.
of here.
Beat it, kid. You're going places there, big boy.
You're going places.
Yeah.
You're going places. You're going back to your house. You're bothering me, kid.
Oh, Jesus.
Platinum
You and me,
says,
kid.
Nira is Bill's salesman. Nira, she provides me my life, so I have to be nice to Nira.
Mm.
I got to do whatever she commands.
Oh, you like that submission?
I must have it.
I'll do whatever Nira tells me to.
Nira says she wants a bigger spaceship. She gets as big a spaceship. See?
Yeah.
Less clothes, more clothes, no clothes. I don't know.
All her.
It's all up to Nira and the paper gods, as it were. All right, I'll give this just a few more moments, and we'll call it a Happy New Year special at that point. And we'll do a little 10-second countdown and break out the old keyboard, because we do the 10-second countdown with the in the chat, not with my voice, because if somebody bids at the last minute, blah, blah, blah. Like, so we'll time it, because there's always a 8-second delay or something between the time that I say something and the time that something pops up on the chat.
Mm.
Gerald says Ryan won't sue you. He will get you to sign up for Mint Mobile. Oh my God, that is about as accurate as that gets. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the countdown.
Do it.
Do a 10.
Sweet.
I know. I'm gonna try to type this fast, but it's like the computer makes me type slow. So it's like, okay, 9. Can we? Oh, there you go. 8. As soon as it pops up, I type the next one. It's like it wants to. Like, why do I get the spinning ball of death for typing numbers? Here we go.
That's a question for
7.
ages.
I know, right?
Right up there with two-shot Kennedy.
6. 5. It's almost like the numbers like working extra hard to get to the different destinations. 3, 2, 1. Sold to the man in the corner with the fedora.
Go to the man in the yellow raincoat.
Platinum, everybody congratulate Platinum. You were awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the support. I mean, you've collected. You've been a great collector this year. I'm glad that you're in and part of the group. And a lot of these pages are actually going to be like inside the book, so I got to make sure that I'll let you know like when some of these are going to be published. I think that's going to be super cool.
May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few.
Yes. Kevin says you're a winner. Ken says nice plat. Excellent. Yeah, thank you so much, man. You're awesome. There you go. I'll switch my camera back up to my El Faso.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Platinum, thank you, and Happy New Year, says Platinum. Happy New Year to you too, my friend, and thank you for showing up at the show at our pre New Year hangout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we can actually do this.
Yeah,
And
we're going to try to make it a thing.
yeah, exactly. You know what? 2024 is going to see more of these because I really enjoy having my friends here with me, doing some sketches and talking with you guys and hanging out, throwing ideas back and forth.
Yeah, man, say the word. If you'll have me again, I'd be honored.
The honor would be mine, good sir. And Mr. Rhodes, you as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop coming until I get my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that Thad sells some artwork because we got to make sure he buys a couple extra cameras for his desk.
Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna get hooked up.
It'll be all good to go. Man, well, thank you everybody for being here tonight.
Yes.
me go up here and click this right here. I'm going to click one little ad, then we'll come back and we'll say goodbye. I'll be right back. See, because I do that other live stream for first time. I got to run an ad. I'm like a little tiny TV studio. With that, hey, thanks for being here, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, hanging out, talking, joking around. Rich, thank you, bro.
Sir.
Dude, you everybody that does not know, Rich is out in the UK, man. It's like he's either up really early or he's up super late in order to
I'm up
hang
really
out
early.
with us.
I'm up really early at this point.
All right, so he's up way earlier than I would get up for just about anybody. So I appreciate you, Rich. Thanks, man.
I appreciate being invited. Thank you. I'm truly honored, man.
Awesome. All right, everybody else, thank you for being here, and we're going to roll some credits, and we'll see you again next year. All right. Next year. All right, so that's I never know how to say goodbye. I never want to leave.
Well, say it like if they say in Canada. Peace out.
Peace out?
Peace out.
Peace out.
Right.
Good night, Seattle.